I'm Allison, and this is a collective message for anyone who finds it. Vision. Okay, let's take a deep breath together so that we can focus this energy a little bit. I'm seeing you imagining something. I wonder if you even think this is possible, what it is that you're kind of imagining and envisioning. And it does come with it a future energy. As you move through your day-to-day, you get closer to this vision. There's a question of, are you aware of the vision that you're creating, or of the vision that you hold in your mind frequently enough that that is the direction that you're moving in? So what is this vision that you are creating right now? Or that you're trying to focus on? It's almost like it feels a little bit like it could feel out of reach. The King of Wands. We don't have enough lighting going on here. The Knight of Swords. Three of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. So we have two knights. One is decisive action. He's not afraid to move really quickly. Make split-second decisions. There is a need a little bit for the energy of patience and temperance. With the Knight of Pentacles here, it's almost as if this is the turtle's race. This is a slow endeavor. A well thought out plan or map is needed to kind of get you to where you're going. Vision is the focus. I'm feeling quite blocked in my throat chakra to be able to communicate and translate what it is that I'm receiving. Spirit, what is the block within this? What is the block that I'm feeling? The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is the block. Ace of Cups in reverse. You're wanting to lead too much with your mind. This is saying like the mind has patterns and it's going to replicate those patterns with what it has seen or experienced before. Where does the wisdom lie? Where is the gift? The gift is inside. It's hidden. It's got some things that are wrapped around it. It's a pearl. Who is this King of Wands? Someone very inspired by you. He's a very courageous person. Confident. I think he's teaching you to not be afraid of your creative inspiration. I'm hearing creative willpower. Sometimes we try to rationalize the things that are being kind of brought through us to create. And this is asking us to flow, community, patience. I think when you start to get weary or you start to feel like this pearl is hidden from you, it's an invitation to invite other energies into the space to help. The Knight of Swords is so independent. He's on a motorcycle and he's zooming quickly towards his destination. We can't see what's in front of him, only he can. But we can see what's behind him, which looks like a desert. He doesn't look worried, but he looks determined. But we can't get to something different while we're still holding the energy of the same. Does that make sense? If we want to create harmony and peace and leisure and the space for artistic expression, we have to learn to embody these aspects along the way. It's almost like asking us to slow down so that the vision can come into focus. Maybe you're asking a lot of yourself right now, and possibly too much. We're never given more than we can handle. The King of Wands knows this. He meets every experience with the confidence and the backing of every experience he's had before this one. It's not a question of failure for him. It's a question of if it is inspired, is it spiritually inspiring to him to put forth the energy into whatever it is that he is creating? Is it in alignment with his truth of passion and desire? But he's not gonna chase it down. He leads with what is meant for me will always meet me, and what I need to understand about it or what action I need to take on it will also be a part of the energy that I receive when it meets me. Whereas the Knight of Swords is really trying to... His mind moves so quickly. He it requires him to be in the present moment, just because he will literally fall and cause great damage if he doesn't, because he is moving so quickly. But there is a need to slow down for him in order for him to really enjoy his surroundings and see his surroundings. He has to embody more rest and relaxation and enjoyment of the things that he likes doing. I think you're coming from a time of your life where you feel like it's been moving really quickly, and you're wanting to establish more stability in activities that maybe aren't as adrenaline rush type of things, but are fulfilling in a different way. And the message is the universe asking us to slow down and smell the flowers. Slow down and wait for the next map quest to be given. If it feels crunchy in our mind, like it feels like we are on the verge of wiping out at any moment, there's an opportunity in this of coming into the recognition that our heart relishes in the wholeness of our experience. And maybe it's a signal that your heart is a little bit closed off at this moment. And so the universe, God, is spectacular in having us repeat the same thing over and over again until we can experience fully with an open heart what our desires are. Why did we start off on this journey in the first place? There are things that have excited us and scared us and made us feel like we wanted to abandon the vision altogether, or like, what is the vision even for, or what even trying too hard to mentally I'm just seeing we're on this loop of time and we're going really, really fast, really, really fast. And each time that we go in the circle of it, we can pick up on different aspects of the journey, but we can never really fully embrace the circle the whole time with our heart closed. The present is in the present, and we can only experience that presence by taking it slow, by enjoying the connections and activities that bring our heart fulfillment. Eventually you're coming to a place where you've decided, because you've gone on this roundy loop so many times, and you are getting quicker. You are getting so quick, but you're asking yourself, is the point to get around it quicker, or like to know every single bump and curve and rock in the road? Because I'm moving so quickly, because I want to get to the end of it. But why? So that you can do it again and do it quicker and do it quicker and do it quicker. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's something unsatisfactory about it to you. There's something about this that feels, it's not fulfilling you anymore like it once did. The racing, the speed. It's alluding to at one point the danger part of this journey. You might be an adrenaline junkie. The danger part was really a draw for you. And like that adrenaline rush is kind of an addictive energy. We go more and further, and we need a little bit more to make us have the same type of reaction. And to what end? It's not really the fulfillment that is going to bring us like something lasting and stable and sturdy. It's a quick hit of excitement. And I see you sitting on the road, stopping everything and really taking a look, opening up in your heart to see like, what is the true desire here? What am I wanting to feel consistently? What is sustainable for me? An adrenaline rush to get you feeling good or excited isn't a sustainable way of life. It's a quick life, and it's gone in a flash, an instant. It's like chasing something that you're never really going to get. It's always 2 steps ahead of you, because it is you. So I'm seeing something attached to someone's head, and it's hanging right out in front of them, and like their whole life they've been like running toward this thing that's right in front of their face, and they realize it is only when they stop that they can see it clearly. They're getting creative. You're getting really creative with your way of being able to discern what is the goal here? What is the vision? What is in front of your eyes? It's something attached to you. It looks like a gift. Something from nature. Like how the sea gives you a seashell with a pearl inside. The first person to find that jewel inside of this clamshell would be elated. It would be such a gift, and they would want to tell everyone about it. But right now, you're just in a space of observation. You're looking at this clamshell that is hanging off of the front of your head, right in front of your face. And you're recognizing what it would look like in a physical form. How would you begin to create? It's inspiring a feeling in you. It's inspiring a open heart. It's inspiring hope. It's inspiring this feeling of optimism and renewal. And like, the impossible things may be possible because this is possible. If this is possible, then what else could be possible? But it's a challenge for you to slow down. It is a challenge for you to put the brakes on. and sit and stare at this, because there's a feeling of your mind is continuing to go and wants to work things out. That's the job of the mind. It's a practice to get the mind to come to a place of stillness so that we can see what is right in front of us. Because when we're moving around really quickly, the vision is not clear. I'm also seeing that taking a trip out into wilderness, or taking a little vacation where there's time and space for creative freedom, for leisure activities, for going on a hike just because you feel like it, would serve you really well. It's teaching you about embodying presence in the now moment. What is going on right now? Being on vacation really does gift more presence than just operating in our daily lives, because we're more inclined to be open to our space. It's new. It feels like, well, I don't have this opportunity often, so I'm going to make the most of it. It feels like making the most of a moment and not really caring about the destination of the day. Something like this. Whenever you're out on vacation, you're on like a road trip or something. The road trip is part of the vacation. The road trip is part of the fun, or the daily determining of the activities. Leaving space for spontaneity to arise naturally. And then just going with the flow of that, enjoying the company of other people, and being open to whatever the moment brings, whatever the people bring with them in their moment. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to end with a song. Take it slow, keep it moving. Okay, here is the song lyrics. Take it slow and don't get in your way. Keep it moving at the pace of every weather. Look within and don't forget you are surrounded by the wind as it rushes in your lungs. Oh honey, you are born of the moon, precious cave, don't forget, there is unknown inside you. Don't turn away from yourself by being like somebody else. You are tide crashing over and call of the mountains, and your darkest tunnels are where your light come from. So take it slow. What you long for is on its way. Don't stop reaching. Taste the sound of every color. Deep within, let your wild be uncaged. Run with the wind and rush into its lungs. And that pretty much sums it up. I'll get my lighting straightened out, guys, but this was a good breakthrough again, reading. And until next time, be well, place your hand on your heart, and feel my gratitude. Namaste.